Hello! I hope I scared someone. How are you all doing? I'm guessing it's Tuesday if I'm doing Professor Layton, to be honest. So yeah, it's Tuesday. You were not spooked, but it is puzzle time. So, are you ready to solve some puzzles? Are you ready to watch me struggle solving puzzles? Because now's the time for puzzles. You can't wait for Rob to point at you when he solves puzzles. How about now? You ready for me to point now? Ah, got ya. You weren't expecting that, were you? So, I know, right? Straight off the bat with a point. I don't need to hear myself twice. Oh, that is loud. That's loud on my ears, guys. Yeah, I think I turned up the volume for the game because I was speedrunning earlier offline, and I just wanted the game audio only. You should know there's another doodle in your future. I look forward to it, to be honest. I'm glad I put it in. I am really glad I put it in. Your semi-near future. Yeah. Right, it's fun. How you doing, Carl? How you doing today? Shadow contributed 8,000 to the total September subathon. To be fair, I'm kind of doing a subathon next week, so I might take that down and refund all the points, Shadow. But I might leave it up for a little bit, because I might, at the end of the month, before the month's over, do another day, but it's set to be it's possible that you can go over. Alright, it's been like we missed a week, so if you've forgotten, pay attention now to what's happened. Ariana demands that Layton and the others leave her house. They decide to make their inquiries about her. If they can find the truth behind the rumours of her being a witch, maybe they can help her open up more. You forgot the fact that you're the only one contributing towards it? Yeah. The thing is, I'm trying to keep the community challenge in it, doing something different every month. But it's hard to know whether people want a community challenge or not. And what to have it as. So, you're tired as hell, showing someone new the routine. And it's hard. Oh. Mate, it's nothing worse than having like a new person if they're hard work to sort of get through the ropes and that. Yep, she's Ren. And he's Socket. Exploring new territory today, I see. Yeah, Bucky let us take one of his boats out for the test run. Oh, really? Now, come on. There's no need to look at me like that. Crow didn't happen to tell you to keep an eye on us, did he? What? Whatever gave you that idea? Yeah, we're out sightseeing in our hometown because, you can't take anything for granted. Haha, I see. Well, let's have it at that then. Alright, investigate High Yard Hill. Where's High Yard Hill? I guess it's over here. I'll do the community challenge, but you can't contribute on mobile. Yeah, it's odd how Twitch have done it at the moment still. At the moment, every time someone's contributed, mostly Shadow, I've deleted it so it refunds all the points back. So if it's not completed, you'll definitely get the points back. Huh? Professor, what's that? What is it? What is what? Look, over there. It looks like... well, I'm not sure. Huh, curious. Try touching it. What is it? Goosey! What? What are you doing? Sorry, I was just Goosey. Hi, I'm Goosey. I was hiding, but you saw me. That means I must have been sticking out again. Oh, trot. Silly Goosey. Yes, we saw you sticking out. It was pretty hard to miss. Why were you trying to hide in the first place? That's the thing. I've been looking for a place to hide for years now, but I always stick out. Whenever we played hide and seek, the other kids would always find me. I'd just be hiding and then realise that my foot or my head was sticking out. I've stuck out ever since, especially from society. I see. Of course you do. That's the problem. I'm glad you stick out, because now we can ask you a question. Do you know anything about the Bard Manor? Not much. Just that all the servants were let go and only the kids live there now. Wait, do those kids stick out when they play hide and seek too? No, not especially. You've been a great help. Oh, so you just pumped me for info and tossed me aside. I see how it is. That's Goosey for you. That's Goosey for us. He's quite a weird one, isn't he? Carl with the 2,000 points towards September Subathon. Dreamy's here. How are you all? I know I was just speaking to Dreamy just a little while ago. How have you been in the 5 minutes we haven't been speaking? How is everyone? I'm looking to arrest the Spectre. Can't see how I'll find a cell big enough, but technicalities. I don't know where I'm meant to be looking for information, to be honest. First a Spectre, then a witch. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Someone is pulling the strings behind some curtains here. Logic says you have to find the curtain. Thanks, dude. Okay, so I asked one of the locals about the witch. Have you ever thought about maybe she's the one controlling the Spectre? I mean, you've got a witch and a Spectre? They've got to be connected. There's absolutely no reason why they should be connected. Whoa, kid, I was just joking, you know. Anyway, I figured that old man up north is totally Weirdsville. One servant for that huge place, really? And he's like a gardener or something? I mean, if it were me, I would have kept the cook, because then you could eat, at least. That is true. Keep the cook. Oh, that's where we went. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, there's just a fish. It's saying gather info, but I don't know where I'm meant to be gathering info, to be honest. 5 minutes, that's age, I know. Flashplay is still a dick. And your professor still makes no sense. You're a whole 6 minutes older now. What? No. Oh. I'm so sorry that you had to endure those 6 minutes without me and George. Yeah, they used to be in line to own most of Miss Hallory. Now all they've got is that rundown manor. Their old man was nothing compared to mine, though. Did I tell you my dad is the police chief? I really don't know where I'm going. With Chief Jakes in charge, the Miss Hallory police force is the best in the country. Our chief helps the weak and puts the strong in their place. No one's more fit to run this town than him. His third eye sees all, I tell you. It sees all. There's no fraud. He's the genuine article. Not convinced? Right, listen to this. Guys. First puzzle of today. Alright. One time there was this Palaver up at the manor. I'm guessing it's the statue. Sort of hoodlums thought it'd be hilarious to get dressed up in the old suit of armour and have a race. But one of them falls over and puts a big dent in one of the helmets. We've had them all rounded up, but honour among thieves and all that, none of them will own up. And then the chief, he takes just one look at them and picks out the culprit. Which one of these four specimen lads, suspicious, not specimen, suspicious lads, is the one who dented the armour? Alright, chat. It could be this dude. If you look at this, it could be like a lump on the head, maybe. I think this dude is just scratching his head, to be honest. This dude, though, I feel that if he gets in a suit of armor, he'd be lucky to run in it. So... I don't know. What's everyone else's thoughts? Because obviously it's a A, B, C, D situation here. Turn that one on. A or D in your opinion? See, at the moment I'm at the moment I'm leaning more towards A. Yeah, the lumpy head. Yeah, A. This dude. So we'll try A.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
I think we're wrong. I've never seen that one be correct.
A little more thought is in order.
Take another look at the suspects. Yeah. Too obvious. But I still think it's because this dude's really short. But, Carl, do you still think it could be D? Because if so, we'll press the D button. It's just like the height of armor's here. His height's here. I just think... Though, he could be holding like a lump on his head and you just can't see it. We'll go with D, because it's been mentioned in chat.
Puzzle, to be sure.
Carl got it right. Carl's the genius. He knows when someone's hit their head. Oh, because the dent... So the dent was the same place where he was holding the hand. And that's how he closes the case. These days, we don't even need to investigate crime scenes. Though, I wonder what happened to them poor people's homes what got attacked by the Spectre. Alright, we're just going to go around talking to people at this point. See what we can find out. Hello, nice weather today, isn't it? Hello, miss. I'm sorry to be so forward, but would you mind if we ask you a couple of questions? Oh my, it's been so long since I've spoken to a true gentleman. By all means, ask away. Why, thank you. Are you at all familiar with Bard Manor? Well, Mr. Bard died about a year ago, and the place has had its doors shut since then. I also heard that all the servants were dismissed. I wonder how that poor girl is doing. Do you think she's a witch, too? Oh my, are you one of those? The strange events in this town are nothing more than childish pranks. Even this whole Spectre business, I wish people could be more rational about it all. If you're looking for information, I suggest you stick with asking those who aren't superstitious. I spotted a friend of one of the Bard children west of the Grand Plaza. You could try talking to him. I wish more people around weren't so superstitious. I mean, really. I can't even talk any sense to my husband. Don't you go falling for that nonsense. West of Grand Plaza. Was this the Grand Plaza? No, this is east. I know my directions, I promise, chat. This person. Hello! You look like strangers. Let's talk. Are you tourists? Not exactly, but we are visiting. Do you know anything about the Bard Manor? Yeah, my friend lives there. His name is Tony, but I haven't seen him in a while. I saw some old man with a beard around that, though.
I will help you bear this burden, Frodo Baggins, as long as it is yours to bear.
Alright, we're going to address this. 1, thank you for that sub. It's been a whole year. It's a whole year. I know, right? Gone quick. 2, superior Fall Guys player. Look, just because you got double the wins of me now, just remember who got you half of those. Team player, me. I don't want the limelight. I'll give you the limelight. But yeah, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 12 months, mate. Yes, I think we know who that might be. Seamus, I presume. That's a funny name. He's always gonna going by boat to the market with a massive shopping bag. Are you trying to find him? Oh no, it's fine, thank you. I suppose we're heading back to the market. Alright, we're going to the market. Ah, what perfect timing. Oh really, why is that? I just saw the old man from Bard Manor go down the canal. Wasn't it you asking about Bard Manor? Yes, it was, Professor. He's probably heading for the market. Last time I heard, children carry to orders for Christmas. No, there's been a few where I've seen him legit win on his own, but I feel like I definitely carried him to a lot. You know, pride and all. I just let him have the win. No, I'm joking, George. You do well. You do you. Indeed, let's go over there. Thank you for your help, miss. Oh, miss? Hehe. The pleasure was all mine, kind sir. Bucky's boats are faster than they look. If you're following them on foot, you ought to get going. We need to get to the market. This is a big map for the game. It's very complicated as well. Now, do we see Seamus anywhere? Mr. Layton, won't Seamus be upset if he catches us following him? We're only out shopping, Luke. Anyway, if we have trouble finding him, there is someone we could ask. You mean Aunt Taffy, right? Or maybe one of the Black Ravens? Well, let's just ask her already. Yo, you again? You haven't got any younger since last time. You're still not getting in my sweets, missy. Actually, we're investigating an important investigation. Wait, where are all your sweets? I'm all sold out, not that it makes any difference in your case. Really? But you have so many. A young gentleman with a sweet tooth and too much pocket money came by and bought the lot. Did you also happen to see an old man with a long white beard? Nope. Clarence was here, but he couldn't grow a beard even if you fertilized his face. All I saw was a sweet child with copper hair. He scooped up all the sweets and off he went. When a dying little boy from High Yard Hill comes and asks for sweets, you give them to him. All the way from High Yard Hill? Do people often come so far for your confectionery? Of course, my sweets are divine. Not that you'll ever get your mitts on them. If you want to know anything else, go and ask the kids in the market. Go on, wipe your glazed look off your face and leave me be. Emmy, we can work something out if you really want sweeties. It's fine. I'm an adult, Luke. I can control myself. Okay. Well, next time we pass through, I'll buy you some. Yes. Yes, you will. Emmy can't control herself. Welcome. What can I do for you? Have you seen an old man with a beard around here? You mean Vernon? Can't say that I've seen him today. No, we don't mean Vernon. Have you seen anything strange in the market lately? No, such luck. The most exciting thing that went on today was some little kid going on a shopping spree. I see, perhaps Seamus hasn't shown up yet. Let's talk to everyone. Someone just bought up all of Aunt Taffy's sweets. Yes, do you know anything about that? The little boy who did that? No, but if I'd seen him, I would have stopped him there and then. Do you recall seeing an old man with a white beard? Nope, but I do recall how good those chocolate limes were. Delicious as they may be, that doesn't really help us, but thank you for your time. We'll go to the left. Saw one of those High Yard Hill kids down here today. I see him down here every once in a while. He's a rich kid, that's for sure, and you can smell the money on him. Did you, by any chance, notice an old man with a white beard? Nope, but I did pay attention to the comings and goings of every shopper. You could ask Crow. I think it's going to be a matter of going down. Meh, give me a break. When Crow's away, the Black Ravens will play. Where is Crow? I don't know. He needed to check out some things. He'll be back. If you need a Crow, I'll give him the message, I guess, so fed up. I think that just goes back to where we were. I don't know what the badges are for yet. I'm pretty sure I still don't have anything in here. We're gonna go down into the tunnels. What shall I buy today? This is charming. Oh, a classic piece. And this must be... He's acting as if he doesn't even know we're here. You're back. Did you find the witch then? You should say so, yes. So what are you doing back here? We were wondering if you had, by any chance, seen an old man with a bushy white beard around here. Yes, you've been all over the market asking about this, haven't you? My spies told me. We haven't seen your mysterious bearded man, I'm afraid, but we did find something else. And what would that be? A juicy piece of info, but you can't have it for nothing, of course. Let's see. I think I'll have you solve a puzzle for me. And then I'll have you lot solve a puzzle for me. Alright. You have a 52 card deck with no jokers. If all the cards are placed in a certain order that follows the pattern below, what will the number and suit of the 26th card be? So it goes 1 to 4, so it's +3, +3, +3, +3, +3. So it's a +3 here. Diamond, club, heart, spade. Diamond, club, heart, spade. Alright. So this should be a 4. After the club is a heart. Heart, spade, diamond, club, heart. Yep.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
What did I get wrong?
It appears as though I've missed something.
Maybe diamond, club, heart, spade. Diamond, club, heart, spade. Diamond, club, heart. It's got to be a heart, surely. +3, +3. Jack, Queen, King, Oh wait, that goes... Ace 1, 2... Ace 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, Joker, Queen. Maybe this is meant to be 2, 3. Queen, King, Ace. 2, 3, 4. What? Has anyone figured out where I've gone wrong here? Chat? Because it's clear that it's going diamond, club, heart, spade, diamond, club, heart, spade, diamond, club, heart, spade, diamond, club, heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Count how many cards are on the table. 14. Oh. Ah, yeah, that we need the 26th card. So this is 15. This is 15. 16. 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. If I can right, that's either 26 or 25.
To be sure.
There we go. Yeah, thanks Freya for noticing that I just read it out loud and then just didn't take in half the instructions to the puzzle. How you doing, Lily? How you doing today? A little earlier, that rich kid from Hideout Hill was here doing his grocery shopping. A friend of yours? Hardly, I don't have rich friends, though it is profitable to butter up our wealthy visitors at auction. I see. Anyway, that kid comes here every so often, not just for sweets either. He buys proper groceries. Large quantities too. It's not just little errands. He comes here to stock right up. Make of what that you will. But remember, you can't always take things at face value. You certainly can't, can you, Black Raven? You're good? You got seen, heard about... Oh no, you're good? Got a little break between watching Mass Effect 3? Nice. Please, you know Black Raven's identity is a secret. Haha, of course, and thank you, Crow. Your information was very useful. Was it? Well, as long as you're happy. We didn't find out anything, and we lost Seamus. Now what do we do? I believe we learned quite a bit, actually. And if I'm correct, there may be an incident in town very soon. There's going to be an incident in town. So it won't be in the market, it'll be the actual town. Where in town do you think we need to go? Over there, what is that? I'm not certain, let's head east and find out. Oh no. I don't actually need to be in here. I keep forgetting the cat is Granny Ruddleton. What a nuisance. Every time I come back from my break, it takes a few minutes to get my mining gear. After a holiday, it's especially bad. I'm desperate for anything to stimulate the old grey matter. Like this. Any other day, this would be a doodle, but not today. Book stacks. Someone left the library desk covered with books, and left those poor librarians with the task of shelving them all again. The librarians are trying to count all the books they have stacked, so high that neither one can tell them all. Using the librarian's point of view, work out how many books are on the table. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. So he can, that's the 4 one, that's the 5 one. And that means that's why he couldn't see any of the rest. And that makes it so that she couldn't see any. So 5, 10, 16. I'm going with 16. If we're wrong, we'll come back to it. We'll
Time
ask
to
you
apply
lot.
some creative thinking.
Boom.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
We love a thrill of a good solution here. Ah, of course, much appreciated. So far we've been really good at not missing puzzles. Look, Professor. What is it, Emmy? The Witch's Mark. They say it appears as if the residents say bad things about Ariana. The Witch's Mark? And a sweet wrapper. Just as I suspected. So the brother's doing it. Maybe the brother of the sisters leaving the trail. See that there house? The folk who live up there were always moaning about the Bard family. When Mr. Bard owned the land around here, everyone complained about it. Can't say I blame them either. But that's no reason to go around bad-mouthing his little girl. I agree. I think I have the solution to our little enigma here. Ready, Mr. Layton? Ooh, Witch's Mark, I know, right? Let's look at what's happened since we left Bard Manor. Why we are looking for Seamus. What was our reason for going after Seamus? To gain Ariana's trust, to clear Ariana's love? The only reason, love. I guess it was B. Was it to clear Ariana's name? Correct, that's exactly it. We want to prove that Ariana is not cursed so that she will help us. Since Seamus is the only servant left, we thought he might give us some helpful information. But he was not willing to speak to us at the manor, and after that we lost track of him. Then we heard that he often takes a boat to go shopping at the market, so we followed him there. We didn't see him there, but we did get some good information. Which person of interest was seen shopping at the market? A boy from High Yard Hill. Do you mean the boy from High Yard Hill? We heard that he was there shopping. Yes, Crow said he saw a boy buying food and household goods, and of course Aunt Taffy's sweets. You think the sweets have something to do with our investigation? Yes, I believe it does. The witch's mark that we saw. What other clue was there? Was there anything that stood out to you beneath the mark, or was on the wall, for example? It was the sweet wrapper. A sweet wrapper was lying there. That's it. That's correct, Emmy. Now, who could that have belonged to? Well, that boy from High Yard Hill bought some of Aunt Taffy's sweets, didn't he? That's right. The wrapper most likely belonged to him. What? But what does it mean, Professor? Yeah, Freya, I'm not reading their chat because they're talking about football, in which I will just be really sarcastic because I don't follow football. So I'm just let the boys talk about their sports ball, their foosball, whatever they call it. Boys shall be boys, you know. But what does it mean, Professor? Where did Seamus go? Haha, I'll show you. The answer lies back at Bard Manor. I do like these sort of mini sort of quiz puzzles sort of thing. Alright now, calm down you lot. It's just a silly prank, there's no need to fly off the handle. Just take a deep breath, relax, and look at the graffiti. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Let's try it again. From the top, breathe in. Are you okay, officer? Phew, fine, fine, just feeling a bit lightheaded, that's all. Alright, what's going on here? Squad, terrible news, the witch's mark has appeared. Calm down, Finch. Please try to calm yourself. Did you see who left this mark? No. I turned away for a second and... caw. I didn't see anyone come through. Or did it just appear there on its own? With no one painting it, Scott? He crazy. Wait, I can still go this way. This is the old factory. I think they used to make steam cars here a long time ago. How odd to have a factory like this in a town with so much...
Riders of Rohan! Those you have taken!
That scared the shit out of me. It was just sudden. Thank you, Sea Creature, for the raid of 3 people. How you doing? How was stream? What were you playing? And thank you for scaring me. You scare me every time you've come in. Can Freya or George, or both of you, do a shout out for me, please? Or Lily? Now is the hour! Actually, they closed the factory because it was polluting the water. Oh. Thank you, Freya. Haha, you're a scaredy cat. No. No. The years have gone by so quickly since I was laid off at the factory. I can't keep up at all. I was so caught up in my work that I never did settle down or start a family. Now I'm just a bit of a hermit. I give my roses names and I talk to them every morning to fend off the blues. I tinker with puzzles like this one. What were you playing? You were playing Minecraft. How's that going? George tried something, but obviously it didn't quite work. Ah, you put a double A in. Rip. Rip. How's Minecraft going for you? Alright, a single light hangs from a high-up beam in this dilapidated warehouse. Down on the floor there are 2 posts, 1 meter high and 50 meters apart. The light casts 3 long meter shadow from left post and a 2 meter long shadow from the right. How high in meters is the light from the floor? There's a lot of maths in this one. You're going for the triple. You have a ball between you and your keyboard. I'm not really in the mood to do maths, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. It's there. Whatever height that is. That is the height, guys. I really don't like this. What is this height? This bit here. The light is... Dreamy! If you're still here, Dreamy, I can be your math professor for like 2 minutes whilst you figure this maths problem out. This is really important. You'll get this in everyday life situations where you'll be like, there's 2 1-meter posts. Read the question. A single light hangs from a high up beam in this warehouse. Down on the floor there are 2 posts, both 1 meters high and 15 meters apart. The light casts a 3-meter long shadow from the left post and a 2-meter long shadow from the right. How high in meters is the light from the floor? I don't think it can be that high because the shadow is quite small. So my estimated guess is 5 meters. But like, it's maths. It's maths, guys. Have I ever said it's a maths type puzzle? Like, I don't... Math. Literally just had the roughest question. This is the roughest question, Dreamy. Alright. I feel I should just start guessing. It's got to be like 5-6 meters. Maybe 4 meters. Maybe I'm thinking it's 4 meters off the ground, so it doubles, or like the 2 centimeter blocks 2 centimeters off the or not centimeters, 2 meters blocks 2 meters of light, and then the 1 meter blocks 3 I keep going for centimeters, but you get it. If it's 4 minus 1, it equals 3. 4 minus 2 equals 2. I'm just doing simple math here, very quick. I hope you're all impressed with my quick maths. Freya's doing the like trigonometry and all this equation work, whereas I'm just trying to go off like really weird common sense. Do you feel me? Do you get me? Quick maths, innit? Quick maths. Freya, what are you thinking? Am I along the right lines, or am I like well off? You think I'm right with 4?
I think I've got this one.
Hard math, but I
That
think
puzzle was no problem.
Dreamy and I, same brain. Looks like 4 meters up. If I'm eyeballing, yeah. Sometimes eyeballing it works. Boom. I don't know what all this equation was for, because I just we're geniuses, us lot. Me and you lot in chat. Yes, that's the one. I can't believe you still remember all the stuff about the factory. You must have loved it there. Ha, hardly. I was just stuck in there for so long that all burnt into my memory. I still can't believe they fired me after all I did. Well, maybe they hit on hard times or something. What hard times? I was there, I remember. No, they just left me to stew in my misery. Alright, we'll just leave him to it. We need to go back to the manor. Be right back. No worries. You do you, Dreamy. Hey there, how you all doing? Hello, Bucky. What are you so excited about? Forget me. You're the one who should be excited. The wait is over. The High Yard Hill Pier is now open. Control yourself, please. We all know my boats are the best way to get around, but let's stay calm. I have a feeling Bucky would like us to take one of his boats. and I am all up for taking one of Bucky's boats. The South Pier is now open. Hop on for a tranquil cruise through the serene waters. Hey, you guys want to ride? Bucky's got some great boats here. I feel there's going to be a pier at the top as well. Have these lot changed what they've said? No. Let's go to the manor. Professor, Luke, I see someone down by the lake. It must be Ariana. Let's go get a better look through this fog. Ah, cinematic.
Hey, is that Ariana? Ariana!
Why are you following me? Go away. If you do not leave me alone, I will not be responsible for what might happen.
You are not actually cursed, my dear. And we can prove it.
What?
Ariana, you are not at all what they say.
Ariana?
The Calamity Witch is a myth. An interesting one, but a fabrication nonetheless. It was created to protect you, Ariana.
What are you talking about? Protect me?
Yes.
It's a clever way to protect
I
someone.
understand why your protector kept you in the dark all this time.
What?
It was better all along that you did not know. The one behind the curse was none other than... You there, young man.
It's the brother, isn't it?
Seamus? That's ridiculous.
You are aware of the witch's curse, that bad things happen to people who speak ill of you. Well, it is not a curse, just a simple trick.
What do you mean?
Seamus took note of people who said nasty things about you, and he then painted the witch's mark on their hoods. Rumors of a curse then spread throughout Miss Tallery, and the townspeople began to suspect that you were actually a witch. It was Seamus who created the rumor of the witch's curse.
Is this true?
Seamus, I know you think you're helping Ariana, but you're acting like a child.
Well, Emmy, there is a good reason for that.
There is a good reason.
And what would that be?
Because he's a child.
Seamus, why don't you show us who you really are?
Don Paolo. Nah, it wouldn't be. It'd be crazy if it was.
Tony? I couldn't forgive the people who said mean things about my sister. Tony? What have you done?
Professor, how did you know this?
Well, they went to the town, the
There were
market.
many pictures of Ariana with a young boy, but he was nowhere to be found, although we saw many signs of his presence.
True.
I'm sorry my brother caused so much trouble. We just wanted to be left alone. We didn't want people to fear us.
We're looking for the Spectre's flute, Ariana. Can you help us? Your father purchased it on the black market.
The Spectre's flute? I don't know anything about it. Ariana, please. You don't have to be afraid anymore. You don't know anything about me.
Perhaps we should all calm down a bit.
I told you, I don't know anything about a flute. Now leave! But we just...
She's definitely hiding something, Professor.
All right, Ariana. If you really want us to leave, we'll leave.
We will?
Yes.
Yes.
Emmy, we should go now.
No. It's worth a try. I have nothing more to say to you people now. Please leave. retreat for now. Luke, what's going on here? I think it's about time you told us just what it is you and everyone else in this town is so afraid of. You mean the Spectre? It's alright, Luke. It's very scary. Emmy, I don't think you understand the true terror of the Spectre. 69. Freya only gone and did it. The Spectre threatens to do more than just destroy our town. What do you mean? The Spectre can destroy the fabric of our families. It can ruin our homes as well as our houses. When we become filled with fear, our hearts go cold. That's what frightens us most. Do you really think the Spectre can do that to people? The Spectre's been a part of Miss Hallory for generations. It hears all. It listens to us now. And under the fog of its powers, the keepers of the town become nothing more than pawns. Like my father. Luke, you're everything I hoped you would be, Mr. Layton. I'm glad I chose to seek the help of someone from outside Miss Hallory. You haven't disappointed me. The Spectre, the Calamity Witch. All of it happened so fast. What's going on?
Why, Papa? How could you leave us? Why?
Glad he's gone. You reap what you sow. He deserved it.
Stop! Ariana, are you alright? Is there anything I can do?
Don't touch me! Go away! Go back to your nice family and your perfect little house! I hate you! I hate everyone!
Ariana? Just go and leave me alone.
Wow.
I mean it, Luke.
Well, at that age, he would take it personally. Look at him. Ariana was never the same after that day. It wasn't long before the Spectre began appearing. The Spectre? Really? Ever since that day, it's been as if Miss Hallory was cursed. People have been falling ill. My mother disappeared. Disappeared? Luke, what do you mean by that? Dad says she's travelling, but she wouldn't just go on a trip without telling me. I know her. My own father is lying to me. I know her. He's under the power of the Spectre. The Spectre will take over the heart of every grown man and woman, and not just in this town. It will reach out and take over the entire world. And do you think that Ariana believes this as well? Perhaps that is why she won't talk to us, because she's afraid. Yes, she's frightened too. I don't know, Professor. I sensed Clark's unease as soon as we arrived. He isn't himself. Luke, I also believe the Spectre to have the power you describe. What? It's the Spectre's work. It changes people. It seems that all this began with the death of Mr. Bard last year. We must look into the details surrounding his death. We'll need access to the police reports. Of course, that makes sense. Luke, I promise you that I will solve the mystery that plagues this town. You will? I promised, didn't I? A gentleman always keeps his promise. Oh, thank you, Mr. Layton. Our next stop is Miss Hallory Police Station. It's Miss Hallory. Oh, see, you've made me posture check, but then I've got to stretch. How you doing, Becky, with the hydrate? We'll stretch, guys. We'll stretch. Walking around. Stretch and then re-posture check. Now I'm going to play standing up for a little bit. That'll confuse you all. I'm alright, thank you, Becky. I hope you've had a good day. Let's go get a boat. Alright, team, let's go. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Reapplying posture. It might be easier just to actually walk down at that point. But we wanted to use the boat system. Nobody gets in without the chief say so. Move along now. Oh, really? Well, we've rather urgent business here with the chief, so let us in now. Alright, hold your horses. Why didn't you just say so in the first place? Cracky! Right, alright, go in then. That's what we thought. Bing. Welcome to Miss Tallery Police Station. My name's Professor Layton, and I'm investigating the Spectre by request of the Mayor. I need to take a look at some of your records. Well, Chief's out investigating the Spectre as well. We don't let the public in without his permission. So it's official police policy. Can't show you a thing until he gets back. We send copies to Scotland Yard every year, though. If you need something, why don't look there? That's quite a way to go. When do you expect the Chief to be back? Hard to say, really. Could be as few as 5 hours, could be as many as 10. I see. Thank you. You've been most helpful. Your day was a bit busy? Did you get up to much? I haven't really been up to much. I did a speedrun earlier. Offline, that was. And then I played some Fall Guys with George and Dreamy. And then sort of stream. So yeah, I haven't really done much. I slept quite a bit. This is a problem. We aren't getting any help here. And it looks like the Chief won't be back anytime soon. And this is pure conjecture. But even when the Chief does return, he may not show us the records without a solid connection between Bard's death and the Spectre. We'd probably be better off going all the way to Scotland Yard and look there ourselves. Come to think of it, why not? I'll go back to London and search for the files in their archives. But Emmy, I doubt Scotland Yard will just grant you access to their files either. I don't think you quite know who you're dealing with, Professor. I've got connections. Besides, I can't handle waiting around for 10 hours. You two go on. I'll be back when I have the files. This is what an assistant is for, right? Scotland Yard is another name for the police station, though, Freya. So Scotland is another country. But I think they're referring to Scotland Yard, which is basically the police term for police station. Oh, big brain, yeah. Well, if you're sure, I would be grateful, Emmy. In that case, Luke and I shall continue our investigation here. If you don't mind, could you drop by the university to pick up the recent newspapers and my research file? It's the one with the latest date on it. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Research file and newspapers. Will do. Emmy, wait. We need to arrange a place to meet when you return. Oh, right. Good idea. That's why you're the professor. Did you have somewhere in mind? Let's meet at the library. We can pursue the documents at our leisure there. The library. Got it. I'll be back in a flash. You'll never even know I was gone, Professor. Wow, look at her go. I bet she'll be back in no time at all. I hope she drives safely. She does not drive safely. If you've seen the Professor Layton film, you'll know she doesn't drive safely. Do we play as Emmy now? Secrets hidden in London. Oh, we might be playing as Emmy. We are. I made pretty good time. Now to grab the research file out and the professor wanted. Where would the professor keep his files? Ah, Miss Emmy Altava. I've been looking for you. Dean Dalmona. I was worried that something happened to you. Oh no, actually, Professor Layton was already in the middle of an investigation when I found him. So I accompanied him out of town, in fact. I'm only back to get some documents for him. I see, splendid. Layton is not in London at the moment, then? No, I'm sorry we had to leave without informing you. No, that's quite alright. He was supposed to be taking some time off anyway. I expect he'll produce an excellent paper when he gets back too. If you're after Layton's office, it's halfway down the corridor. Check the names on the doors. Thank you, sir. By the way, Emmy, if you're not in too much of a rush, could I borrow you for a moment? Of course. How can I help? Well, you see, there's this puzzle I'm having trouble with. My little granddaughter challenged me to solve it, but I'm at my wit's end. I can't give up, though. What would the little one think of me? Don't worry, Dean. I will crack it. We will crack it. Tricky tomes. Here's a bookshelf crammed with thick, heavy encyclopedias. Arranged as shown, all the books have the same depth, and they fit perfectly into the shelf. There's always one book that nobody takes from the shelf first. No matter who is browsing the shelf, which book is it? Touch it, give your answer. So which book doesn't get taken first? There's always one book that someone doesn't take from the shelf first. Maybe Maybe one of the end ones? Oh, it's going to be very hard to get this one out with this one in. So I'm going to go with 8 because trying to get number 8 out without getting 7 out first would be a nightmare.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Yes. Big brain time.
I
Big
did
brain
it,
time.
Professor.
It's the only one you couldn't grab out. Ah, I see you've going to prove a worthy assistant to Layton. Keep up the good work, Emmy. Leave it to me, sir. Professor Layton is in good hands. Hee hee. Alright then, carry on. The professor left yesterday in a rush. I haven't seen him since. I know that. Who are you, and why are you in the professor's office? I could ask you the same thing. I'm on the cleaning staff here. My name is Rosa. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the professor's new assistant, Emmy Altava. A pleasure to meet you, Rosa. Likewise. So you're the professor's assistant? I wonder if that's why Dean Delmona was looking for him. The professor asked me to fetch some research of his. Ah, it'll be a miracle if you can find it. Keeping his office tidy is one puzzle he can't work out. What is it you're looking for? I'll see if I can lend a hand. Well, he asked me to pick up his latest research file. And any recent newspapers lying around. Research file and newspapers. Alright, well, let's have a look. It's gotta be like desk. So this is the professor's desk. What a lot of stuff. What's this? A puzzle? Ah! It's in the bag. Puzzle 54. To appease dear Rosa, I applied myself to a spot of spring cleaning today. I must say it proved rather futurist. In a dusty corner of the room, I discovered an old bag containing a forgotten treasure. See if you can work out what I found by rearranging 3 pieces making up a shape of the bag. Be sure to place the finished article on the table next to where it was. What could it be? What could we be hoping for? Maybe we need to invert these. A hat!
What do you think about this?
That was just fluke I got to that point, to be honest.
That puzzle was no problem.
It was no problem. Correct, Professor Layton simply wouldn't look like himself without his top hat. Does the professor just keep puzzles handy in case he has unexpected guests? I suppose I can't be surprised by things like this, especially if I'm going to be his assistant. Big brain, Lily, big brain. Ha! He sneaked a place a luring puzzle will faze me now. Why won't this drawer close properly? Is there something lodged in there? Hat trick. There's going to be a lot of hat tricks in this. There was an elegant top hat inside the old bag. It's a little large to keep around, though. If only it was smaller. Can you arrange the pieces to make a smaller hat? The pieces mustn't overlap. No, I think I've just put the hat upside down. The pieces mustn't overlap. Yeah, that is a possibility that we don't use all the pieces. But again... there's got to be a clever way of doing this. Well, your math class is done. Now I get the headache of doing the work. No, no headaches allowed. Unless... Freya... No, unless, Lily, we're trying to make a small hat out of, like, the background squares. There we go.
I think I've got this one.
We were making a small hat out of the
I
background
did
squares.
it, Professor.
Who would have thought a puzzle would be buried in the gap between two drawers? Still, this Professor Layton's office after all. The whole room is full of wonderful discoveries waiting to be made. Much like a dig site, really. Here they are, research file and newspapers all together sorted. You found them? Good for you. I honestly don't know how he made how he can work in such a pigsty. Thanks for your help, Rosa. I had better get back to the professor. So you had. You make sure he looks after himself, won't you? Actually, I think we need to go to Scotland Yard first. I got the professor's thing now off to Scotland Yard to find those records. With Professor Groski's help, I should be able to get access to what I need, I think. Hope Groski's there, though. Scooter, don't fail me now. All set, I should get going. You're going to try and reinstall Flash. I wish you the best of luck, Dreamy. Ah, here we are, Scotland Yard. Now to find the inspector for the records I need. Excuse me, Constable. I'm looking for Inspector Groski. Good day, Miss. Inspector Groski, is it? He's out, I'm afraid. I can take a message if you like. Oh, he's out? Bother. I'm kind of in a hurry. I need to look at some files in the archives. I'm sorry, miss, but I can't help you there. I'm just a constable. See, you need the inspector. What kind of files are you looking for, anyway? I need the archived reports from a town named Miss Hallery. Miss Hallery? Isn't that out in the middle of nowhere? The chief constable is a character, I hear. Honestly, we're not very organised when it comes to keeping track of the cases outside of our jurisdiction. So if you're in a hurry, I'd advise you to talk directly to the inspector and get his help. Alright, where can let's start that again. Alright, well, can you at least tell me where the Inspector Groski is? I don't know, I'm afraid. You could try asking around a bit. Try the General Inquiries desk upstairs on the first floor. Oh no. Is that Monica? Emmy Altava. It's been a while since we saw you here. Not long enough, though. What are you doing wandering around Scotland Yard? Are you lost? Actually, I'm in the middle of a rather important investigation. Oh really? An important investigation? Here at the station, You came to ask Inspector Groski for help because you're in over your head, didn't you? Yeah, Monica, that's what you... Wait, do you know where Groski is? Search me, he's been working on that case in central London for weeks now, though. Thanks, Monica. You've been a big help. Bye. Do I have please pester me written on my forehead? I guess I just magically know. Just read the tweet where someone was complaining that they only make $20 an hour and was saying that minimum wage should be 50. What? I'd love to be making $20 an hour. Because even when you put that into pounds, that's still maybe double what I make an hour. Does this person have like a luxurious lifestyle where 20 is just like a penny to everyone else? Would I love to be paid $50 an hour? Obviously. Is that reasonable? No, yeah. It's definitely not reasonable. Everyone would love it. But as soon as everyone's getting paid $50 an hour, that would be minimum wage, and then everything else would be price-wise would go up. So it would be the same as if nothing changed. Alright, the first step of any investigation is to gather information. Let's ask around. Some people just don't know about money. Excuse me, but did you happen to see a muscular sort of man around here? Muscular? Well, a somewhat dishevelled pair of fellows came storming through not long ago. Great, where did they go? Hey, not so fast. What's the rush, young lady? Won't you stop and admire my flowers? What? Well, okay, I suppose. If you don't slow down a bit, you're going to get hurt. Why not take it easy for a while? Here, try solving this puzzle. Let the mystery infuse your senses. Yeah, some people just don't understand money. And if someone demands $50 an hour, can that company really survive doing that? Alright, a young man tells his local florist about 3 games he intends to play by picking petals or flowers one at a time. He'll start with she loves me not, and move on to the happy, unhappy, so-so. With the final flower, he'll choose whether to buy his sweetheart a bouquet, a cake, a ring, or a book. The florist picks out the bouquet that he thinks will give the best answer on the last petal of each flower. Which bunch does the young man, go with? A bouquet, a cake, a ring, a book, a bouquet, a cake, a ring. See, my thing would be, he probably wants a ring, right? No. No. Even though you'd want him to buy a ring, the florist will want him to buy more flowers. So, I don't think it's going to be that, because that ends up being the ring. So bouquet, cake, ring, flowers, bouquet, ring. No, let's start that one again. Flowers, cake, ring, book, flowers, cake, ring, book, flowers, cake, ring. That's a ring as well. I think it's got to be even number. Flower, cake, ring, book, flower, cake, ring, book, flower, cake, ring, book, flower, cake, ring, book. Maybe not. Flower, cake, ring, book, cake, ring, book, flower, cake, ring, book, flowers. It's D. It's D.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Got it. I mean, $20 an hour is like, what, 40k? Rough, something like that, yeah. 50 hours would be about 100k. Imagine paying all your employees 100k a year. Yeah, I was saying book. Book. Like, it kind of, the words probably just blurred into one, to be honest. I'm blasting through these puzzles, one after another. Well, I'm the professor's assistant after all. The men you asked about headed down the other side of the street towards the museum. Make sure you keep your mind calm and gentle. Stay dandy as a dandelion. Yes, thank you, I'll try. I suppose there's no hope for her. You already say words weird. What's wrong with book? Book. Oh, Inspector, you're looking particularly on form today. Such impressive muscles. Oh, did Inspector Grotsky pass by here? Bouquet. Bouquet. Book. I was saying bouquet as in a bunch of flowers before, and then I changed to flowers. But it's book. He certainly did. He most certainly did. I got to see him in glorious action tracking down a criminal. Which way did he go? He chased the criminal. That way. Now I'm going to chase it. But I don't want to be too obvious. Maybe I'll just jog by casually. You're a friend of Inspector Brisky, I take it? You're speaking to a founder, president, and sole member of the Clamp Brisky fan club. We need more members, at least one for each of Clamp Abs. Hey, you seem to be interested in Inspector Brisky. Perhaps you'd like to join. Oh, no, I'm fine, thanks. Hey, I'm looking for a burly police inspector. Have you seen anyone like that around here? I did, yeah. He was tussling with a big, rowdy fellow, too. They were at it all over the street. The big bloke was no pushover, though. Let's hope your inspector can handle him. Oh, no. I have to hurry and help him. I'll be there soon, Inspector. Hold your horses. I haven't even told you where they went. I'll show you if you be so kind as to help me with this puzzle. I've been trying to solve it all morning. Favourite umbrella. The forecast is predicting rain. This girl needs help choosing the perfect umbrella so she can weather the storm. She wants one with a blue handle, a red rim, and a circle pattern. Blue handle. A red rim. Alright, so I don't think it's this one. It's not this one because there's no red rim here. Do you think these squares might open up into circles, or are we thinking that the circles are these sections here? It's either A or D. I'm leaning more towards A because I think these will turn out to be squares or diamonds. Freya's also going A. We will go at A and see what we get.
I think I got this one.
We got it.
I did it, Professor.
No, I did it. The circle pattern is only visible when you open up the umbrella, yeah. Good on you now. You want the inspector, you say? See that museum over there? They were fussing and fighting all the way to the door. They went inside. The museum got it. Oh, I missed that first bit. Let's see if we can catch on OBS. The creator really are now. Of course, he still speaks English, but the only way he's off duty. Oh, but don't tell him, I know. I'll give you a puzzle if you promise not to tell. I don't know what the first lot of words were. Lost in the museum. Oh no. You've somehow got left behind on a museum tour. Where did... Apologies. It's all this talking. Where did everyone go? From a distant room you can hear the tour guide describing an exhibit. What we're looking at now has come here from further away than any other exhibit in the museum. It's not man-made, and it's quite hard to find, but you do occasionally find them dotted here and there on Earth. An idea which room they are in? Circle the tour group's location. See, this would be man-made. This wouldn't be, and it's very far away. These are technically from far away because they'd be from, like, Africa. And they're dotted there, here and there on Earth. Plants, not so much. I don't know what this one is. This remains, again, isn't man-made. And it depends what they're sort of going with. You think Grey's art? It could be like the souvenir shop as well. Art or souvenir shop, something along those lines. But art is a good one because there are posters on the wall, which would be man-made. You think you know it? I'm kind of leaning either towards the dinosaurs or the animals. What are your thoughts? I don't... Fish is a bit of a hard one because I don't know. But the dinosaur is very similar to that in a way of it's the animal remains. What's everyone's thoughts? Out of all the exhibits, which one is furthest away no matter where you stand? So if I stand here, it's that one. If I stand here... What? No. Yeah, I'm not following where you're going with this, Freya. You, out of game right now, which is furthest from you? Furthest from me? Pure panic time, chat. Space is the furthest away from me. If they have like some space rock. But everything in
I'll
there...
handle this one, Professor.
The thing is, everything in there was like a shuttle which would be space made. The rover sort of thing would be space made. So, they need to be more clear. There's a meteorite in there or something. The dinosaur fossils in our museum were discovered by a professor from Gressenheller University. I think his name was Schrader. He had an assistant too, Triton maybe. I'm not good with names. Archaeology and paleontology sounds like fun. Finding old things in the earth, then digging them up. Of course this is a puzzle. I wonder if this is a real dinosaur. It's only bones, but I kind of feel it's glaring at me. Wait, what's this? What in the world is this doing here? Or something along those lines. The description of this prehistoric skeleton reads, by looking at this dinosaur skeleton, you should be able to identify how many bones it has. A visitor nearby said, I have a feeling the number must be in the hundreds. Can you come up with a more accurate figure? How many bones does a dinosaur have? That looks like a 3, a 2, 1, 321 maybe? I don't know whether it's meant to be like... Unless we're meant to like read... I don't think you can read inside of it. But that's definitely a 3, a 2 and a 1. That could be looked at as like a 5 or... But it's not as prominent as the 2 one. I'm going 300... It doesn't look like a 1 to you? But it's like a... Oh no, 6. It's not... It's off. It's... Yeah, it's more of a 6 now that you mention it. Good eye. Good eye. Because I was just going, oh, there's a straight line just sort of roughly here, so it's got to be. So wait, 3, 2, 6. We'll go with 3, 2, 6.
I think I've got this one.
We got it.
That puzzle was no problem.
That puzzle was no problem. See, even if I did get it wrong the first time, the second time I'd have probably figured it out. Really, who puts a puzzle in Dinosaurs' exhibit? Letterboxes. Let's see, Looks like the contributor is someone called Andrew Schrader. Well, he must really like his puzzles. Excuse me, sir, did you happen to see a barrel-chested police officer run through here? Yeah. Are you Are you talking like a cat? Okay, fine. I can work with that. I love cats. Hello, Pussy Wussy. Have you seen a big policey weesey? Meow, meow, meow. What's that, kitty? Grisky knocked over all the exhibits and then took off? Meow. Thanks, Puss. I'll head to Scotland Yard. Purr. Thanks again, kitty. I have no idea what just happened there. But we're heading back to Scotland Yard. Furries! Oh, Grosco's fighting another monster of a man. I feel faint. Catch me. No, catch yourself. Huh? Sorry, if I'm the only one overwhelmed by the wave of manliness that just swept by. Such bravery wrestling that hardened criminal all the way back to the police station. I see. Well, maybe I can still catch some of the action over at Scotland Yard. Have fun swooning. Oh, Grosky. You arrested my heart. Take me into your custody. Wow. She's got some issues. I wish Inspector Grosky would just stay still. I'll never find him at this rate. Wait. What's that nose? Emmy is a certified badass.
Let me know if you've got any other questions.
Nice to see you again, Inspector Grosky.
I should have known.
I should have known. Emmy, haven't seen you in so long. I was starting to get worried. How have you been? Not bad, Inspector. How are you? Never better. Every crook I catch, I bench press their weight. Keeps me fit. So what can I do for you? I've come to ask you for your help. There's something disturbing going on out in the town, Miss Hallory. Miss Hallory, huh? People still live out there. Alright then, give me the whole story. The town is being assailed by some mysterious monster. It's thought that the attacks may be related to the death of the prominent man there last year. So I was hoping I could get some information on that incident. So how did you get mixed up in all this? Weren't you settled down and concentrating on your research? Sounds like quite a case though. If you need me to wrestle anything to the ground, don't be afraid to ask. Until then, I'll give you access to whatever files you need. Thank you, Inspector. The archives are just down the stairs over there. I've got to actually walk. Boo-doo. This is the archives room. If we have it, you'll find it here. Wow, it might take me a while to find what I need. Nonsense, I'll get someone to help. Ah, there. And there's Chelney. Perfect timing. Who's that? Ah, it's Detective Chelney. This is Inspector Chelney, my colleague and his man Barton. Are they some sort of juggling act? Oh. Why is there a civilian in the Scotland Yard archives? Chelney, this is Emmy. She's an old friend of mine. She needs our help with a case she's researching. My name is Emmy Altava. It's nice to meet you, Inspector. Thank you so much for your help. Oh, before I forget, I need some film developed. Can I do that here? Of course. Do you need a prescription filled in as well? Wait, Barton, help the lady. Constable Barton at your service, miss. Thank you, Barton. It'd be great if you could get this film developed for us ASAP. ASAP? Is that the type of film? Well, don't you worry, miss. I'll be back right away. Is that the type of film? I hope Barton can handle that on his own. Let's start looking through these records, shall we? You start with the shelf over there. Roger. So what is it we're looking for exactly? The records from Mr. Hallory. Thanks for your help, old chum. Emmy, you start on that shelf over there. These case records are sorted by year, see? Are you looking for something in particular? Yes. This case would be from last year. Last year? That'll be over there. Here. So you need to check this whole section. Even splitting the work, that's a lot. Ah, well, there is a knack to sorting through records. There's a knack to it. Find the file. The police archives have a rather confusing filing system. The file Emmy wants is 2 files away from a file with a 3 in it. It is also 3 files away from a file with 6 in it. with a file with a 6 in its number and 4 files away from a file with 9 in its number. All the mentioned files are on a single shelf. Alright, it's 2 tiles away from 2 files away from a 3. So if we say this is the intended one, 3 is here. It's 2 away, 1, 2. It is 3 files away from one that has 6 in it, which is correct. And 4 tiles away from one with a 9 in it. Not quite. Let's say this is the intended one. 1, 2, there's a 3. 6 has to be 3 away. 4 away would have to be a 9. If this is the intended one, 2 away is a 3. 3 away has to be a 6. But 4 away is a 9. Maybe it's like here, so 2 away is a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All mentioned files are on a single shelf. Maybe it's something weird like it's this book. 2 aways are 3. 3 aways are 6. Oh no, I think I've spotted it. If it's this one, 2 away... Oh, 3 would be 6, 4 would be 9, but there's no 2 away. This one, 2 away, there's a 3. There needs to be a 6. 2 away, 3, 4. We need to look for a 3, 4 and a... No, 3, 6 and a 9 in a row. 3, 6, 9. So if it's this one, 2 away, 3, 4 away, 6. No, 2 away, 3 away is 6, 4 away, 9. So it's 29.
What do you think about this?
Boom.
I did it, Professor.
Hey, isn't this it? The case file you were looking for? That's it. Excellent work, Charmy. Ha! I feel energized. Now I'm in the mood for a quick half marathon. A quick half marathon. Mental. I think we ought to focus more on mental exercise for the time being. I wonder how Barton is doing. Here I am, Inspector. I have the photographs Miss Altiva asked for. You mean to say you actually got the photos developed? That's excellent work, Barton. Monica, the receptionist up in General Inquiries, gave me a hand, sir. She's very nice. Huh. Well, that's everything, I think. Thank you very much for your help, Inspector. Ha! No need to thank me, Emmy. It was nothing. Thank you, too, Inspector Chelmy. No problem, but there is something bothering me. Huh? What do you mean? Here, have a look at this report. There were a few things that look more than a little fishy to me. And they've gathered so little evidence. Look here. There's only eyewitnesses' account. Well spotted, Charmy. Go with Charmy's instinct on this, Emmy. He has a nose for this sort of thing. In fact, that settles it. Emmy, I'm going with you. You are? Why? Charmy, cover for me while I'm gone. Tell Clampets whatever you want. Oh, one of them. Right, you are, Inspector. It looks like we're returning with Inspector Grosky. Well, you certainly know how to make a flashy entrance, Inspector Grosky. Aye, Grosky of the Yard. Thank you for your appreciation. Alright, so when we get back to Miss Harry on my scooter... Oh. What's the matter? I came on my scooter, which only seats one. Your 1 seat and my 2 feet. Don't worry about me. I'll meet you there. I'll barely break a sweat. You're going to run? All the way to Miss Hallory? Run? Of course not. I'm going to sprint all the way to Miss Hallory. He's going to sprint all the way. Alright, Inspector, I suppose I'll see you there? Just don't be surprised if you see me overtaking you. For the yard! Wow, he's pretty fast. Oops, I just saved in 2. Third Eye Jakes. We are going to resave on chat in the top slot though. Will Emmy be alright on her own? Of course, I shouldn't think we need to worry about Emmy, Luke. She just sped out of here so fast, I hope she doesn't crash. Come now, Luke. Let's get on with the investigation. Alright, Mr. Layton. Where do we go from here? We still need more information on Mr. Bard. Ariana said the people in town weren't very fond of her father. That is what she said. Do you think she's right, Luke? Honestly, Mr. Layton, I have no idea what grown-ups actually think. Haha, fair enough. But we'll have to investigate this if we want to gain Ariana's trust. I suppose so. Let's talk to some people in town. Alright, so we missed 2 puzzles there. Miss Harry Police Station's mission is to serve the people. We sincerely refuse not to cooperate. We're open to the general public, but if the Chief Constable's got a lot on his plate at the moment... I'm pretty sure I said that sentence wrong completely, but... That street lamp must have been damaged by the Spectre. Yes, I think so. The Spectre has attacked several times since Mr. Bard's death. Most of the houses have been rebuilt, but they still haven't fixed the street lamps. Luke, do you remember all of the areas the Spectre has attacked? Not off the top of my head, no. He just happens to have a notebook, but I have kept a record of every spot that the Spectre's attacked. I was hoping this might come in handy someday. I don't know what to say. What, is it no good? Oh no, the contrary, Luke. Your organisational skills are very impressive. I'm stunned. This is wonderful data. It's just the groundwork we need in order to make such sound deductions. The more information we gather and cross-reference, the greater chance of us finding the truth. So it's helpful. Extremely. Great work, Luke. Let's continue our investigation. What? You want to ask me some questions? Get out of my face. You can't just go around asking people questions. I could have my dad arrest you for that, you know? I've heard that your father is highly regarded in the town. Yeah, obviously. My dad was the one who solved the Bard case, huh? Everyone was scratching their stupid heads till my dad showed up. So your father handled that case? Ha! Of course he handled it. He found the will and the eyewitness. If you ask me, the town's pretty lucky to have him watch over it. Remarkable. You bet it is. Luke, do you know anything about the will or an eyewitness to Bard's death? No, I'm sorry, I was so worried about Ariana, I didn't pay much attention to the investigation. I see. I hope Emmy can dig something up for us. With the town in such danger, I did kind of wonder if I should leave, but with Chief Jakes, I feel safe. He actually offered to pay for my stay to make up for the Spectre trouble ruining my vacation. This must be typical in small towns. The authorities truly like and care for the townspeople. Although it was kind of easy getting into town at first. It wasn't easy getting into town at first. I came because of the stories in the paper about the Golden Garden, but they turned me away. How did you get in then? The road into town was guarded by the police. But my friend, I took the back way over the mountains. The Spectre appeared on my first night here. Cops were pretty quick. They had the area blocked off so I couldn't see anything. And you have remained here ever since? Well, having come all this way, it seemed a shame to leave. Plus, the police have been so kind. My friend got totally terrified when she heard the whole thing. About the whole Spectre thing, though. She ran off at first opportunity. She's in one of those pictures, actually. Can you work out which one is my friend? Alright. Which is the friend? Most of these girls... One of these girls is my best friend. My best friend is blonde hair, doesn't wear glasses, and has a mole under her right eye. Can you tell what it is? Can you tell who it is, sorry? Alright. Blonde hair. Doesn't wear glasses. Has a mole under her right eye. This can't be that easy, right?
Some puzzles must be met directly. A little more thought is in order.
Go through the details. E is only showing her left eye. Oh yeah, because it's the face is turned round. But I definitely know my lefts and rights,
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. No puzzle.
Yes, first try, guys. First try. Well done, Freya, for noticing my lack of ability of right and left. You got a new fish tank. Well, did you see the Golden Garden in the end? No, it's too bad. I've been to the excavation site, but there's like nothing there. Even the dig team is gone now. No, I'm just hanging around here, soaking up the atmosphere. Plus, the Spectre's still out there somewhere. The food is good, and my board is all paid by the police. I love it here. I wonder if it's normal for the police to pay for people's holidays. The townspeople are probably not aware of how their tax money is being spent. The police chief is supposed to be some kind of super cop. They call him Third Eye Jakes. They say he can solve any case. I just hope his style is as smooth as his name. Indeed, a chief of police with no open cases must be quite skilled. Yeah, well, some people use their skills to solve cases. Some people use their skills to do their hair. The cops do seem to be pretty good at telling people which areas to evacuate. Luke, didn't you say that Dolan communicates your predictions to the townspeople? Dolan tells the police and then they deal with the evacuation. I see. There certainly was a police presence in North Eli the day the Spectre appeared. I'd like to meet this Third Eye Jakes. Along with the Spectre and the Witch, and all the Golden Garden, right? This town is too much. And yes, that reminds me, I haven't yet seen the excavation site for the Golden Garden. It's nearby if you'd like to have a look. As an archaeologist, I find it hard to resist. Well, we do have a little time before Emmy gets back. I'll take you there, Miss Lane. It's just west of here. I appreciate it. Thank you, Luke. Of course, it's all part of our investigation after all. Alright, we'll talk to this person. Another puzzle. Tony's so much fun. We used to think up loads of puzzles and get all sorts of things. I was always really clumsy, so Tony used to get cross with me. But even so, last time we played together, I kind of messed up, so I hope he's not fed up with me or something. Oh, by the way, speaking of messing up, I have a puzzle for you. He messed up. Son's Blunder, puzzle 63. Dad, I finished that London one you asked for. Cheers, son. It looks great. Hold on. Ah, you've gone and got a letter wrong. Here, check my sketch. And make sure you do it right this time. Will you? What? No way. Oh, you're right. I did. I'm sorry. I'll fix it right away. So which letter did the son get wrong? Circle the incorrect one. I'm trying to see, like, mirroring it. Because I'm assuming it's mirrored. I'm guessing it's the L. I think the L needs to be the other way around. How about this? Oh yeah. That's it. You know, Tony sometimes gets cross with me, but we'd always make up in the end. But I haven't seen him for ages. I hope he still thinks of me as a friend. It sounds as though you two were quite close. It's been a year since he stopped coming down to play, but he's still my very best friend. Aww. It doesn't look like a Spectre is responsible for this. No, it's land subsides. Since the Spectre appeared, sinkholes have been appearing around town. Sinkholes and the Spectre. What is the relationship there? It's probably another one of those Spectre powers. I'd dress up as a black raven to fool people looking for the black market. But I really hate running. Red and the boys tell me I'm too heavy. Maybe they're right. And I should lose a few, but how? Why not try sharing your treats with the other black ravens? Sharon? I suppose that's an idea. But it won't be easy. Could you help me? Cutting the cake. Puzzle 64. I suppose I could share this triangular cake. It's really tasty, but I can spare half of it. And my friends can divide that between them. Nah. But it is my cake. It's only fair that I should have most of it. I'll just cut 2 pieces with a ratio of 4 to 5. And take the bigger piece. That's still pretty generous, isn't it? The sides of the cake are 15 centimeters long. How far along the side should he cut? So he needs a 4 to 5 ratio. 10 to 5 would be a 2 to 1 ratio. 8 centimeters, which would give the other one 7. I reckon 8 or 9. I don't think it's 10. I'm leaning more towards see 8 centimeters would then leave 7. 9 centimeters would leave 6. I'm gonna go with 8.
Some puzzles must be met directly. What could have gone wrong here?
The cake is an equilateral triangle. Massive brain. So 9? And apologies to anyone that heard. Did I just like...
Thought is in order.
I don't care, it's an equilateral triangle. Is it... It's 10. Do you need help? Well, I've tried A and B for you. And if it's an A, B, or C sort of scenario, I'm going to assume that it's the last one.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Big brain moment
leaves
there,
no
mate.
puzzle undone.
Yeah. I like the sound of it. I just need to find the crow and the others before I forget. I forgot I skipped through all that. Alright. I'm ending stream at 10 o'clock-ish. So, we will go through all sort of the mini games. Psst, crow. The moon falls on the cheese, eh? It does. Since when? Code, crow. You wanted us to use code, right? I said we've got new customers for the black market. We do? Then drop the blue spoon at dawn. Rally the troops. Got it. That one was a bit cryptic, though. Phew. I can't breathe. Are you alright? I've never seen you get out of breath before, Badger. I never thought she'd chase me. Up onto the roof? That was much too close. Yeah, those weren't the moves of an amateur. I thought you'd get caught for sure. Yeah, well, I'm sure you got a nice safe view of everything from your window. Hey, that's the job of a lookout, alright? I think I need glasses of water. I need a glass of water. I just got a nip home. Be careful, Badger. Those people might still be prowling around. See you. Everyone feeling alright? No injuries? Alright. I did drop a piece of toffee, though. I told you not to take sweets when we're doing Black Raven thing. You never learn. Let's worry about the latter. I'm more concerned about the adult who can follow us up onto the rooftops. That was pretty scary. She was pretty. And scary. Let's see how smart she and her friends are. We gave them a puzzle, now it's up to them. We've already placed the medals, so we'd better get ready for them. You think they'll do it then? Okay, I'll head to the auction house. You all know what to do. What a pain. Really? I'm so fed up. I could keel over. Come on, chin up. We haven't had any good customers in a while. Yeah. But really, what a pain in the neck. I'm off, okay? You do your part too, or Crow will hear about it. First dressing up as a Black Raven, now this. Such a pain in the neck. Has it really been 6 years? The Professor has forgotten, but just coming here brings it all back?
But I didn't do anything!
You and the rest of the pickpocket scum in this city are finished. He says it was you. Are you calling him a liar?
No, of course not. Ugh.
She stole the wallet that was in my pocket.
Liar! This is ridiculous! I'm telling you, this child was confusing me with someone else.
Oh, that O1. Is that right, son? You just confused?
She did it.
Shut it!
Huh? Might I be of help?
Ah, Layton, good timing. Look at the vile miscreant swept this poor boy's wallet. Is that so? Constable, would you mind giving me the details of the case? Well, I don't see why not. While strolling down the street, this young man noticed that his wallet was missing. He immediately got a bad feeling about the girl he had just passed and told the nearby police officer. The officer checked the contents of her bag and sure enough, there was the stolen wallet. See? Pretty clear cut, isn't it? I think I have a good grasp of the situation. May I see the stolen wallet? Ah, I see. I'd just like to confirm something. This wallet is not yours, is it, young man? Huh? If I were to guess, I would say this is your mother's purse. It's definitely a lady's style. Most likely you were sent on an errand by your mother and entrusted with her purse. However, you spotted a pair of expensive trainers that you'd had your eye on for some time, and thereupon you bought them with the money of your mother's purse. You then had to find a way to make it seem as though the money had been stolen, am I correct? No, that's not true. In order to place the blame on someone else, you planted the empty purse on this young lady's bag. Isn't that right? But Layton, where's your proof? I'll explain in a moment. Come now, no more fibs, please. You'll have to start behaving like a gentleman one day, you know. But everyone else is them. It's not fair. I just wanted them so much. But to get them by telling lies and tricking everyone. Will you ever be able to wear the shoes with pride? Judging by the look of those trainers, you'll play football, isn't that right? You should know that that shoes doesn't make a good football player. Only diligent training does. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. Alright, come with me. Will help you return those shoes. Really? Of course. Hold on a second there, Layton. How did you know the boy was lying? It's quite simple, Constable. I noticed his legs were shaken. It was almost as though he was the one who had been caught in the act. Furthermore, his shoes were brand new, and the wallet contained only a few pennies. It certainly wasn't enough to run any errands with. Once I put all that together, I came to the only possible conclusion. And help him to juvie
I hope to
jail.
never see you here again. Maybe you could take up etymology.
Wait! Thank you so much.
No need to thank me, miss. Helping a young lady like you is the duty of every gentleman. Have a lovely day.
And that is how I think Emmy started to...
He called me a lady.
And that's their first meeting.
Come back here. What's your name?
That, miss, is Professor Layton. Don't let the hat fool you. That is a man of powerful intellect. He helps us out from time to time with our tougher cases. You know, pickpockets and whatnot.
Professor Layton. I'll remember that.
And she did remember that. And now I've finally become the Professor's assistant. I have to do my best to help him. Just leave it to me, Professor. I'll get the documents for you. Oh, yeah, that's because that's in the past now. Toy train. Alright. We need to... I'm pretty sure that's it. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Look at Luke just sort of lurking there. Well, it was number 1, so it was probably the easiest. Oh no, I've already done that. So the golden one means I've done it. How silly. What's the bet we hit the car? Well, the car could have stopped. The car could have stopped at any point, chat. Oh, the car's gonna hit again. Let's try that. That's using all our fuel as well. But I feel it might just be enough so that the car is out of the way. See? I think this is it, chat. You thought the train might hit the car, but the car hit the train instead. Exactly. But you thought if you're driving a car and see a train in front of you, would you not think to, like, stop? I don't know. This is going to be a tough one, I think, because I don't think you can do that. Because there's not enough tracks here. Yeah, the trains are just going to collide straight away there. Let's see where the trains are by doing that. problem is, I want it now to go across. And I don't think I can get that to do that. Maybe I'm meant to do some like weird maneuver like that. I don't know, that's just something random. But it's used up all the fuel, which is sometimes a good sign. I think that's gonna hit. Maybe if we can get the other train to finish. Because that way it's not in our way, I don't think. There we go. Having that second train made it harder. The car was easier to work out. Ah, it's not that simple. Let's have a look at this. It's gonna hit, it's gonna hit. I feel it could be something weird like that. Again, it's used up all the fuels, which is normally a good thing. Though I think this one might hit the car. Yeah, it just hit. It needs to be that little bit longer. Can we do something crazy like that, where one train does it all? Oh, the car keeps going. That makes it harder. See, now that's stuck there. I doubt this will work, but we shall see what happens. I feel in the car and the train are going to collide again. Yeah. I feel this train's going to collide. I think I need to delay this train. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to collide. That could work, but I think it might collide on the second bit. Or just collide straight away. No, I still want that to go like that. Let's see what this does. It's gonna clash. This might work. It's all dependent on the car now. It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash, I know it. Yeah. Oh. Alright. This is more complex than I thought. So that shouldn't crash. So it'd have to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel that would crash, so maybe there? Maybe that way? Alright, so green's safely across. Yeah, so if I did straight across up here, I'd have hit. Nice. Finally! Oh. We'll do the fishes and then we'll finish. The fishies. No, it's not what I wanted. So we'll let that hit back across. I feel this one's correct. Maybe force it this way. Back up, across. Hits that. That might work. Sweet. So we got climbing arches. So let's go straight away down here. But wait, if it can go that way, it'll snap down. Why not? Let's see what happens. Nice. Alright, so it's going to start off going that way. So I feel Bubble needs to go in one of these places. So if it goes here, it's going to hit that, return around. Wait, what does happen? Ah, there we go. Fair enough. Alright, let's open Twitch. And have a look at who is online. We're going to save it. Of course we're going to save it. This top one is the one we're looking at. So, we're going to have a look at who we can raid. Actually, let's have a look if anyone's streaming Professor Layton. There's a couple in Curious Village. I think I'm the only one doing Spectre's. Cool, yes. The person doing Dano132, thank you for the follow. How you doing?
And they call it a mine.
I'm hoping you've been here a while, Dano. Mainly because we're just ending up. We're just ending. So you might have missed the stream, or you might have been lurking and just decided to follow. Either way, thank you for the follow. There's no one streaming Professor Layton. In English, that is. So we will send a raid over to Leia. LM Panda for everyone else. She's right here. She's doing some art. She did George's emotes. Go say hello and go check her out. Yes, you have, but forgot to follow. No worries. No worries. We all do that. We all jump in streams, start watching, and realise we never followed. If you wanted to follow, that is. So go check out Leia. She's doing some art. She did the Skyline Superman's emotes. Very talented. Anyway, thank you everyone for being here, for lurking, for following, for raiding, for resubbing, and just for being awesome. Alright, we're going to go raid. We'll be back tomorrow with Tales from the Borderlands. I think we're on episode 3, if I remember correctly. So, you'll have that to look forward to. Otherwise, Thursday and Friday are going to be Fall Guys and Among Us. So, without further ado, let's go raid. Make sure you stay awesome. Have a good evening, morning, night, wherever you are. Just have a good time. And remember, stay awesome all. Stay awesome. Good night all.